Are you considering buying your first luxury watch or maybe adding your first Rolex to the collection? Then this video is for you. I'm going to give you all the information about the Rolex Datejust 36 so you can decide whether or not this watch is for you. You will also be able to decide which Datejust might be the one for you because there are a lot of differences between the models. In my humble opinion, the Datejust 36 is a perfect watch to start off a collection. It's considered a versatile timepiece and can be worn on various occasions. The 36mm case diameter is considered a classic and comfortable size and is suitable for men and women. It has a design that strikes a balance between sporty and setting and making it suitable for both formal and informal settings. So especially in case you don't have a large collection yet or any other watch, you can rock the Datejust 36 in almost every setting. So although the Datejust is one of the cheaper models in the Rolex segment, it's still a Rolex, so it comes with a higher price tag compared to other brands. Prices go anywhere from $4,000 to $16,000 depending on the condition, if it's modern or vintage, the configuration, so the color of the dial, the materials used, and the bracelet type, and whether or not it has the original Rolex warranty papers or card. So the cost of a watch is very depending on the context, right? For example, if you buy a Rolex for $7,000 and after a couple years it's worth $6,700, you only lose $300. Losing $300 for being able to wear a luxury item during years is not a lot of money if you compare it to a watch from another brand that might not retain its value like Rolex does. You might initially pay less with another brand, but at the end of the day, you will lose more money. And in this subject, Rolex is king when it comes to value, including the Datejust 36. So it's often seen as an investment. It will hold its value over time and possibly even appreciate over time. So if you want to choose your Datejust 36, you will have to decide whether or not you want your original Rolex warranty papers or not. So Rolex used warranty papers until 2006. After that, they switched to cards. In my opinion, buying a Rolex with warranty is way more important for a new or modern Rolex compared to vintage ones. So for Rolexes that are a couple years old, so anything between 5 and 10 years old, it's a little less important in my opinion. For vintage watches, it doesn't really matter. People didn't hold the papers back then. They would throw it away first thing after buying the watch. With vintage, it's way more important that you look at the condition of the watch because this will determine the value a lot more than whether or not it has a paper or not. As a general guideline, buying a Rolex with warranty would cost you 10 to 40% more compared to watches without warranty. After deciding whether or not you want the original Rolex warranty, you have the choice between the different materials, including stainless steel, two-tone, and solid gold, although the solid gold is less popular compared to the stainless steel and the two-tone. For the bezel, you basically have two options, with the most common one being the fluted bezel. It's the signature Rolex Datejust design element. The other one is a smooth bezel and wears a little bit more sportive compared to the fluted bezel. As for the bracelet, you also have two options, including the iconic Jubilee bracelet and the more sportive Oyster bracelet. So all these different variations really allows you to personalize your Datejust and pick a Datejust that really suits your preferences and style. I hope this information helps you decide whether or not you want to add the Datejust 36 in your collection, and remember to buy whatever moves you, don't always go for a more popular option. If you do decide to go forward with a Datejust 36, remember to check out our website. I will leave a link in the description. We often have a lot of vintage and modern Datejusts in stock. I thank you all for watching and see you next time.